A few people have been waiting for this video, especially this person right here, me. I've been waiting to do this video for quite a while now. You've seen the range time videos of, well, a couple of videos now probably. Yeah, I think there's 2 videos of the Guncraft 22 Magnum. Okay, semi-auto Magnum. So for those of you guys that are in the UK, you're probably thinking, 22 Magnum semi-auto. Yeah, actually quite a lot of people don't realise that you can actually have a 22 Magnum semi-auto here in the UK. A lot of people just think it's a 22 rimfire or 22 long rifle, but you can actually have a 22 Magnum, which is a slightly bigger cartridge. Well, it's almost twice as long. It's still a rimfire. I'll throw in a picture. I haven't actually got any rounds here with me. Used them all up. Sorry guys, used them all up in shooting, you know, in testing. You know, someone's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Yeah, it's a slightly bigger round. They come in a lot of different flavours as far as bullet heads are concerned. So there's a lot more variety. You can get like ballistic tip ones and all sorts of quirky different rounds. A bit more, like I said, a bit more variety than in the long rifle. And they run quite a little bit faster as well. I'll throw in all the details at the bottom of this video so you can have a kind of look at all the specs and stuff. But yeah, they run a little bit faster as well because obviously there's more powder in that cartridge. Just a real interesting round, and it's been, there are other companies that do them, I get that, you know. I'm not going to get into sort of any politics with any other companies that do AR15 22 Magnum semi-auto rifles. There's 1 or 2 out there, especially here in the UK, but it is a cool round. I think there has been a bit of reliability issues with 1 or 2 of them. I think it's been, from what I've learned and from what the guys at Guncraft especially have told me, it's with the Black Dog magazine, which I unfortunately haven't got one here with me to show. I'll throw in a picture if I've got a picture of one or a bit of footage of one. The problem has been with the magazine, and basically what it's doing is I think it's the top of the magazine is a little bit too short, and it's pushing. Basically, when the bolt closes and when it's closing and it's stripping around off the magazine, it's kind of flipping the back end up first, if that makes sense. So instead of it going in nice and smoothly like that into the chamber, as it is about to go in, it comes out the magazine, which is under spring tension, and it sort of flicks the back end of the round up, and it kind of gets stuck like that. It's not the rifles, it's the magazine. It looks like Guncraft has pretty much sorted it, or at this stage getting it sorted. We used not this rifle, this is a brand new rifle. I'll throw in the footage. We tested one of Guncraft's, I think it was the prototype rifle, with the new prototype magazine, or the adaptation on the magazine, and we had no reliability issues whatsoever, and we chucked a few hundred rounds through it and it just ran sweet as a nut. And problem solved by looks of it. And I believe Connors from RACKNLOAD is doing the modification for the top of the magazine, so they're like 3D printed, and you know they'll be put on all new Guncraft rifles onto the magazine, so you'll have no reliability issues. So that is an absolute win, because like a lot of people, that's the main thing, because basically what it's appealing, the 22 Magnum rifle, AR15 platform especially, is appealing to the 3-gun guys or the practical shooters. Why? Because you can reach out a little bit further you know, you can reach out to 200. I know to 200 yards. Say, yeah, I know you can with a 2.2 rimfire, with a 2.2 long rifle. I know you can with that, but you're not going to have as much accuracy. You're certainly not going to have as much sort of poke at that range. You can kind of simulate. I say simulate. You can do what the guys do in America with like their 223 semi-autos. You know, they're doing sort of practical shooting where they're shooting fairly close-up targets, and then all of a sudden on the stage you can reach out to like 200 yards or so with like a semi-auto 223, which here in the UK you can't get. You can just get a straight pull. Whereas this, it strikes kind of a happy medium where you have got basically the power to reach out to 200 yards, and it's semi-auto, so it's an absolute win. But the main thing was the reliability issues with the 2.2 Magnum round. It's not so much the round, it's not so much the rifle. It looks like the problem has been with the Black Dog magazines, the way it strips the round out and chambers it. That from our testing anyway, that has been the problem, and it looks like I said, it has been solved. Anyway, let's throw out some specs on this particular rifle, and I've got something really nice to show you as well. Shall I give you a sneaky peek? I'll give you a sneaky peek. I'm not going to show it you all just yet, but all I'll say is M4. M4. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You're not getting any more just yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let me show you around this one first. So let's throw out some specs then. So basically, it's an 18.5-inch medium weight profile. Okay, the barrel. 1 in 14 twist. Caliber is 2.2 WMR. WMR, when I can say it. Winchester Magnum round, or whatever that stands for. Yeah, it's Winchester Magnum round. 70-75 T6 aluminium upper and lower receivers. A4 mil-spec upper receiver. Integral M1913 Picatinny rail along the top. 12-inch key mod, free floating handguard as well. So that's called key mod. Don't know, does anyone use key mod? I don't know. I think it's all going sort of M-lock, innit? I don't know. Maybe Guncraft will maybe have to, I don't know, in the future redo their handguards. I don't know. Do people use key mod so much? It's all going M-lock, innit? 6-position collapsible stock, and you get one 14-round Black Dog magazine, which will have, like I say, the modification to sort out any reliability issues. So you'll be good to go. What are these running at? I don't like to say price wise, because prices usually go out of date. Check out Guncraft's website, guncraft.co.uk, but I think they're about, I'll say it, I think they're £1,650 here in the UK. Yeah, not mega cheap, but it's the nearest thing you're going to get to a semi-auto centerfire rifle here in the UK. I know it's not a semi-auto. I know it's not a centerfire, it's a rimfire, but power-wise, it's as good as you're going to get. So, shall we have a closer look at the Guncraft 2.2 WMR? Right then, so I've pretty much covered everything there. Everything works, okay, on this thing. Forward assist works. I've had to use it before we... last time we was doing a range time video where I had one. It didn't quite go into battery, and I actually had to use that in anger, and it worked perfectly. Working dust cover, as you seen at the start of the video. All AR basically. You know, you can upgrade parts, sort of fill your boots, change the handguard. I mean, this is what you get. This is the standard model, okay? So pretty basic, 6-position standard AR15 stock there. Most guys will want to swap that out. Probably not worth swapping out the buffer tube or anything, because that will affect, believe it or not, that will affect the reliability of the rifle. So don't really want to do that. But yeah, you can swap out the stock, swap out the pistol grip as well, which you probably would, you know, you probably go mag pull or something like that. Magazine release, it's got your standard mag release on there. Yeah, I'm sure guys will probably swap that out. Safety as well, safety catch, let me just spin it around. Yeah, guys will probably want to swap that out. You know, that's what ARs are for, aren't they? They're the Barbie doll of the gun world. You can just dress it up however you want. But we're not talking about modifications. We're talking about this actual standard rifle, what you get. And I've got to say, guys, it is really, really nice. Really nice. Would I do anything to it apart from throw on a decent optic? Ooh, yeah, I'd probably change the stock, you know. I think AR sort of standard stocks are just a bit, I don't know, standard, if that makes sense. But no, guys, seriously, what a lovely rifle. Oh, sorry, guys at Guncraft. Sorry, Rob at Guncraft, I've just dropped it. I'm sure it can take a bit of punishment. But yeah, what a great rifle. A lot of people get caught up on the mil spec thing. Everyone gets a bit excited about when people say mil spec. It is only a dimension, guys. You know, I've got a 1522 Smith & Wesson. I've got a mil spec, I'm going to say mil spec stock that fits straight on, no problem. Okay, people get a bit excited about the word mil spec. It's just a dimension, that's all it is. You know, unless you're an operator that's getting supplied with bits and pieces from the government, it shouldn't really matter. Okay, shouldn't really matter. But this is mil spec for what it's worth. Okay. You ain't going to be taking it into battle, are you? Come on, seriously. Great foxing gun. For those guys that kind of want, well, guys that want a semi-auto for sort of varmint shooting, so to speak, fox shooting, the 22 Magnum round is, you know, sufficient to delete foxes. And you've got semi-auto in this AR configuration, so world is your oyster if you're doing your pest control. Excuse the fireworks going off in the background, guys. It is this time of year. Well, it's not quite, actually. I'm actually filming this the night before Halloween, so I'm not sure when this video will go out, but you know me, I've got a bit of a backlog of videos queuing up. I'm forever just editing videos, guys. It's filming, editing, testing, filming, editing, writing. God. It's a hard job. Someone's got to do it. So shall we have a look inside this thing then? I mean, ARs, I love them. I've got to say I do love them. But when you do a review of one, they're all a little bit samey. It's an AR15 in a 22 Magnum configuration. So let's show you. Let's just separate the upper from the lower. Just to show you the guts in there. Should we take the bolt out? Let's have a look at the bolt. This is a brand new rifle. Excuse me. So there's the bolt. Heavy, well machined bolt. Solid, absolutely solid. They are the lugs for your forward assist. It is what it is, isn't it? AR15. This is where I fail usually putting stuff back together. Oh, actually, I'll take that out. I'll show you down the barrel. I mean, it is just a 2.2 barrel. Let's take that out again. Put that there, and that. Oh, it's all falling to bits. It's all going wrong. No, it's not. So you can obviously access that for cleaning, etc. Let me just show you. Just have a good look in there, guys. Really, really well made. Solid. Chunky. Well made rifle. Really well made. And British made as well, which is pretty damn good as well. You know, a lot of rifles are, I say a lot of AR rifles are sort of, how can I word it? You know, a lot of American parts are sort of thrown in the mix to build these rifles, but it's just nice to see a British built rifle. So there's your charging handle, your T-bar charging handle there. So did I show you the trigger mech? You swap out the trigger mech if you want. I'm not really a trigger snob, but there will be guys that will want to sort of just throw in all their own bits and pieces, you know. That's, like I say, that's what ARs are all about, and they, as soon as you get one, you just want to tinker and get it sort of configured your way. But yeah, really, really well built, solid rifle. Should we put that back together? Shall I attempt to put it back together on camera? You know what I'm like. It always fails usually. Someone will be in the comments like, oh, you're doing all that wrong. I'm an AR expert. You're doing it all wrong, Rack. Yeah, whatever. It's gone back together. There you go. Right. So, that is the Guncraft 22 WMR, 22 WMR. Now, if you check out their website, you'll see some other variants, okay? And I happen to have one here. Now, for you old school guys, you're going to love this. If you can't stand the sight of Picatinny rail, check out. Oh, we're going all 90s here, guys. The AR15 M4 from Guncraft. Check that out. How cool is that? This is not like the Colt Commando where the upper is sort of all in one with the carry handle. On this one you can take the carry handle off, because just see that Picatinny rail there. So you can take the carry handle off. They do a Colt Commando, but like I said, that's all sort of, the upper is all sort of in one with the carry handle. But how cool is that? 2.2 Magnum as well. Shorter barrel. Just so cool. So cool. Oh my God, look at that thing. So again, you've got the same power round, basically, the 2.2 Magnum, just in a bit more of a stubbier configuration. All the same specs. I'll just resort to my notes on my phone. I'm actually live on. Well, I say live. I'm on Guncraft's website. Just throw out the specs of this one. Where are we? So the M4. Let's just have a closer look at that. So pretty much the same. 4140 chrome moly barrel, 14.5 medium weight profile, 14.5 inch medium weight profile, 1 in 9 twist barrel, 7075 T6 aluminium upper and lower receivers, A4 mil spec upper receiver. Yeah, it's all the same. M4 handguards. That's pretty much the only difference. Same Black Dog magazine as the standard. Again, you're supplied with one 14 round mag, and it'll have the modification to sort reliability issues out. But how cool is that? Sheer cool factor is the M4. Just absolute cool factor. Just, oh my God, look at it. That just looks so cool. I do like the Colt Commando, I must admit, but I like the option here of having to be able to take off the handguard as well. But why would you want to? It just looks so cool. just looks so cool. Guys, some guys will be like, oh, I don't know whether I like the handguard, but you know, it's the classic look. It's the classic look. You know, if you want to be like, I don't know, special forces or something, it's got that look about it, though, hasn't it, guys? You know, it's all a bit sort of what's the word? Well, 90s. It's just 90s sort of coolness, isn't it? It's so cool, so cool. Look at the profile of the barrel, though. Oh, that is just ace. It seriously is ace. Now, like I said, they do straight pulls. Guncraft do straight pulls. You know, 5.56 or 2.23. Also, I think they do AR10 platforms as well for like 308 calibers. Go check out the website, guncraft.co.uk. Check out their stuff. Real nice stuff. Really, really nice. I mean, look, just let the video do the talking. Let the video do the talking. I've had some serious fun shooting these particular rifles, especially this one was seriously good fun. I had a go at the Colt Commander as well. I'm rolling the footage. Just brilliant, really good. I can't sort of rave about them enough, especially because that is the major thing, that the magazine, they've sorted it. That was the problem. You know, it seemed to be the problem. I've seen it demoed where we robbed from Guncraft. We put a live round in. Obviously, we was in range conditions, so everything was safe. And we sort of closed the bolt ever so slowly, and you could see what was happening with the unmodified magazines, where the round was sort of just kicking its back end up like that as it popped out the magazine or as it was being stripped, and it was just going in at a bit of an angle, which was causing those problems. But with the new magazine, it was just pushing it straight in as it should, and it just seemed to work perfectly. So that'll be really good, really good. What a real interesting rifle, guys. I mean, it's not so much the rifle, it's the caliber. It's the caliber. AR15s are AR15s, aren't they? What a real interesting caliber the 2.2 Magnum is. It's got some, like I say, it's got some real sort of potential and some real, real go about it. You know, it's a bit of a leap, but not a giant leap from 2.2 long rifle. You know, and with it being semi-auto, what is not to like? Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. That is it. Thanks for watching. That is Rack and Load. See ya.